Hello, everyone! My voice just broke. Good morning. Welcome back to another weekend reading vlog. I'm currently sitting in my room, if you couldn't tell. Also, my hair looks vaguely like Steve's from Stranger Things this morning, so we're leaning into it. This weekend is another weekend where I have no plans, which I'm very excited for. I know that today I'm probably going to go in because I want to go to the thrift store because I'm planning a series of videos that'll be hopefully done in August. So I need to get a bunch of books for that. And I need to track them down because they're all old books. That is the only hint you're going to get. But yeah, this weekend I have 2 books on the go, but I don't know if I'm going to get through them or get to them at all if I want to read Nevernight. So I'm still reading Roar by Cora Carmack. Oh, I always thought her name was Cara Carmack. Interesting. Cora Carmack. And I am currently on chapter 10. I'm 147 pages in. I'm enjoying it. I know absolutely nothing about this book other than it deals with like elemental magic and storm, and they're called stormlings, where they like fight storms because their world is ravaged by storms that have like hearts and like they're almost like sentient beasts themselves, which is really cool. And so far I know that the girl, her name is Aurora, and she is a queen and she has no magic, which like she has to get married because her mom is like, she's the heir now because her brother died chasing a storm and getting a storm heart, so she's the heir now, but she doesn't have any magic, and everybody thinks she does because she's royalty, so she should have magic, but it never manifested. So she has to get married to another stormling. And it's arranged marriage, and this other stormling, he's like vaguely kind of like the Darkling from Shadow and Bone. I'm not sure. To me, he has that same kind of vibe, except he's more human and not an awful human being from what I can see. But he's in it for his own gain, basically. Anyways, and this week I ended up finishing Eragon, and my friend gave me her eldest so I could keep going with it, and since I listened to the audiobook, I'm actually pretty far in. I'm 208 pages into it, and can I just say that, like, I'm not going to spoil anything about this particular book itself because it's the second in the series, but this entire like world is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm so mad at myself for not having read these books earlier in my lifetime because I would have adored this as a small child. But also, like, it's a lot to comprehend because it also runs in the vein of high fantasy to me. It feels like Lord of the Rings, like, because it has like elves and dwarves and all this kind of stuff and like really intricate world building and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have Jert's like amazing description and prose, but it has like the same feel as that world to me, which is fantastic. I also would die for Seraphina the dragon. She is my favorite thing ever. And so much happens in the first book. Also, homie who wrote this, Christopher Paolini, he started writing Eragon when he was 15. He became an author at 17. If you've read Eragon, that is like, it, honestly, that book is fantastic. It is on another level of like, anyways, I've been talking for too long. That is my reading plans for this weekend. I'm gonna go eat breakfast because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna get out of this angle that's giving me terrible backlight. I forgot about that. Also, what is this? Ugh. I'm gonna go get my day started. shopping. Honestly, okay, so I went today to my Value Village that I always go to, and I totally forgot to vlog because I was so in the zone about finding these books that I need for this video. And I huge success. Got 7 books for $11 because they're all children's books. Whoop, another hint. Anyways, I went back into the city, coming towards the other way because we have like 3 Value Villages, but I went to 2 today and they're like across from each other. So not across from each other, like across the city from each other almost. But then I went to Additional and I got some shirts and I'm currently wearing one right now. I had it tucked in because it's cute when it's tucked in. I got this one, and then because I left the house wearing my Hufflepuff sweater and it ended up being 25 degrees today, so I was boiling, so I just like threw this on in my car. And then I bought a beautiful t-shirt in like a beautiful rust color. There's nothing on it, it's just a beautiful t-shirt. Anyways, besides those purchases, I got a ton of books from the thrift store. When I first went there, let me see, I can put you, yeah, this works. So I went to the first Value Village and I picked up, oh, let me sort these because some of them are not, some of them are from the other one. So from the first Value Village, I went and I picked up, the very first thing I picked up was the American hardcover edition of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows because it's beautiful and I wanted it. And I'm collecting Harry Potter, so that works. But I looked at it and it's a first edition, which just every time I get a first edition Harry Potter, I just melt a little inside because it's like, oh, this is a first edition. I love it. Anyways, then I picked up Septimus Heap's Magic. It's called Septimus Heap Magic. It's by Angie Sage. And then I picked up 2 Nancy Drews. They're like 2 like the vintagey type of style, which is exciting. Then I picked up Julie Kagawa's The Iron King. And then I picked up The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And the last one I picked up at this Value Village was Judy Blume Double Fudge. You guys will know why I picked up all these kids' books. The exact reasons coming up in August. So from the next one I picked up, the very first thing I found was a Spanish edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, I believe. Yeah, it's #1. So that's really cool. And also this cover is my favorite. I didn't realize how much I love the Spanish cover. And then I found a paperback copy of Eldest, so I can give my friend back her Eldest. And then I picked up 4 Enid Blyton books. So my friend told me about these, and this is the Famous 5 one. I picked Famous 5 like a series. So I picked up 1, 2, 6, and 7 because those are the ones that were there. And then I picked up Kit Pearson's The Sky is Falling and Beverly Cleary, Ramona the Brave. So yeah, those are all the books that I picked up. I also picked up a sweater, but it's currently in the wash because you should always wash your clothes when you get them from thrift stores because you never know who was in them. And I also have a Book Outlet box for you. If you don't know what Book Outlet is, by the way, it is a online bookseller that sells publisher rejections or whatever that they don't want to sell in store for a really low price. It's fantastic. Like, you can get some hardbacks for like $8, which is crazy, especially Canadian, because usually our hardbacks are $35 or more right now with the dollar, so it's very exciting. But yeah, they also have a store where they are, which is somewhere in Ontario, that you can go and it's like an actual store, you can pick it out. Anyways, so the first book I picked up is Sarah Dessen's Once and For All, because Sarah Dessen is forever my contemporary queen. So here's a prime example. I think this is a scratch and dent copy that I picked up. I can actually tell. Yeah, this is the scratch and dent copy that I picked up, and it is pretty much pristine. Like, the only thing on the back is this dust jacket is a little bit damaged, but I honestly don't care.
And then, so this is usually what happens with Book Outlet books, is they marked on the bottom or the top or something with marker to denote them as, you know, publisher knockoffs. So Sarah Dessen's Once and For All. I picked up Beatrice Williams' The Secret Life of Violent Grant because last summer I read her The Summer Wives and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to pick up another one for this summer. I also picked up Always Never Yours by, oh goodness, Emily Wibberley and Austin Seaman Broca. This cover is a little bit like very dirty, damaged type of thing, but honestly I don't care. I don't read the books with the covers on anyways. Ooh, look at that beautiful cover. So, and it's the stuff inside that counts, right? So this one I've been eyeing and trying to find forever because it's like a Shakespearean inspired type of YA contemporary, which I'm into. And the last one I got is The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I know that the actual title is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I don't know why they changed it in Canada, but they did. But yes, I'm very excited about this one. I've heard such amazing things about it, and very excited. Anyways, my friends are currently coming over for dinner, so I have to get that ready. So I will do that, and I will catch up with you guys later.
Hello everyone, happy Saturday. I'm here at my dining room table. If you recognize this angle, this is the same angle from my, or not probably the same angle, but the same spot as my write-a-thon. You guys should go check that out because I'm very happy with that video. Very proud of myself. I'm sitting here because I have not written since that write-a-thon, which was last Saturday, and I want to get some words down today. So I'm sitting here with my breakfast. I got my coffee, because you need coffee in your life, and watching some Kate Kavanaugh. Her video today is I tried writing like J.K. Rowling for 2 days, and I've been saving this video for a day that I want to write because I adore Kate's series where she does these like I write like so-and-so for a day or 2 days, and when this showed up on my timeline, I was so excited. Because J.K. Rowling, we stan. Even though she's trying to ruin the Potterverse, we stan. And I got my computer up here with 2 videos that are currently uploading, or like one of them's uploading, which is my vlog for Tuesday, and then I have my main channel video for Thursday. And I realized that I have no other main channel videos saved other than this one, and then one more that I filmed on a whim, and I panicked a little bit, so I gotta film something today at some point. I don't know what I'm gonna film. But yeah. I know what else I'm going to do today. I hope to get some writing in. I hope to get some reading in as well, because I have not read it all this weekend yet. And I also need to go into Walmart and pick up some hangers, because like I've ran out of hangers. I mean, like, the better choice would be to go through my clothes and, like, get rid of some. But I'll just go get new hangers, because who has the time for that? Anyways, I am going to continue watching Kate's video, and then I'm going to start writing. It's like 3:20ish. And I have just reached the end of chapter 49. So that means I have chapter 50 to 61. 61 is like the epilogue that I'm planning on doing. But I have like 11 things left to write, and that's amazing. I wrote 3 chapters today, and I'm so excited about that. I have yet to do a word count gathering of numbers. So let me do that. So I did 3,059 words today. That's insane to me. So the first chapter that I worked on was 47, and that was a Rose chapter. That was 867 words, and then 48 was 923. 49 was 1,269 words that I put in there. So that's very exciting. And I just looked on my pacemaker, and it's really funny because there's like this little blip from my 24-hour readathon that like took it from 84,492 to 92,000 because I wrote 8,000 words that day, and there's like a gap now because the little thing just went up on the graph, and then it just went stagnant and then up again because I didn't write for a week. But now I'm at, drumroll please, 95,746 words for this draft. I'm shocked. Wow. So I have 80% done of this draft of my goal for 120,000. Guys, I can see the end. I can see the end. As I'm writing each of these chapters, I'm like, oh my God, I know what comes next and then what comes after that. And I'm so excited to get to this, but I'm also not, because these next few chapters are like the most just like brutal chapters that I have to write. And Anyways, actually, I think these chapters are becoming shorter and shorter now because, like, I'm trying to move through the story a little bit more. I don't know if that's, like, just me lacking content or, like, me actually consciously or, like, subconsciously just writing the chapters shorter so it, like, keeps the movement of the book going, you know? I like these things. I'm a fan of having a chapter that's, like, one sentence because then it's like, oh my God, and it's, like, dramatic and it moves on to the next page, you know? I have yet to write a book with like a 1-sentence chapter, but like maybe this one. Who knows? Anyways, I am also done uploading both of my YouTube videos, and I think I'm gonna go shower because I feel kind of grimy, and I think I'm gonna go into the city. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Might go walk around Walmart for a while, pick up some hangers, you know. Maybe find get a coffee, like an iced coffee of some kind. I don't know. Who knows? But I will update you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back. I didn't end up actually going to Walmart. I just went in and then drove around a bit and picked up a Starbucks. I picked up the peach green tea lemonade. It's one of my favorites from university, so I was very happy about that. But I'm actually, I don't know. Do any of you guys get this where you're in like a really great mood and then all of a sudden you just feel like you can't breathe? Because I got that when I was driving, so I came home instead of going to the store, and all I want to do now is read Harry Potter, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to read my original copy and I'm going to annotate it. And I think I'm going to listen to the audiobook as well. The Stephen Fry one, not the Jim Dale, because the Stephen Fry one is my favorite. Anyway, so I'm just going to do that for the foreseeable future. But yeah, I'm going to relax, see if I can catch my breath because I feel like I can't breathe still. So we're just gonna chalk it up to anxiety being a bitch, and we're gonna just do that. This is for a coaster for my lemonade. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later. So I think actually one of the main reasons why I want to read Harry Potter right now is because watching all the reading rushers do their like daily vlogs and stuff, so many of them are reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone because they're all US people. And it's making me want to read it even more and more. I know I said I was gonna save it for the video that I'm gonna do next month, but you know what? I'll just pick another Harry Potter book. It's fine. I'll pick like book 10. Book 10. My God, I'm sorry. Book 7, because when I was younger, that was my favorite Harry Potter book when I first read them, because I was like, my reasoning, Baby Jenna's reasoning, was that the first book was where it all started, and the 7th book was where it all ended. So those are my favorite. They're not my favorite now, I don't think. I love them to pieces, and like my Philosopher's Stone has been read the most. Like you can even see the spine is like cut in the middle for some reason. I don't know, but this is my original copy, and I'm gonna annotate it now as I read it. I'm so excited. I remember actually showing one of my students this book, because I had it like 2 years ago in my purse because I was doing a reread. And I had it in my purse, and he was like, whoa, it's so thin. And I was like, aren't all Philosopher's Stones really thin? And so I came home and I looked at some of my other collections, and like the new Bloomsbury ones, I guess, are like, they have the font more spaced out than this, so it's easier for kids to read, and they're like double the size. And I was like, oh, that's why. Anyways, actually, comment down below what your Harry Potter reading story is, because if you haven't seen my Harry Potter tag, I'll tag it up on the screen somewhere so you can go watch it. I watched when I was 9, or the summer before I turned 9, because my birthday's late in the year, in September, but that summer, I can't remember what grade I was in, but that summer I was in, it must have been like the summer of grade 4, or the summer right before grade 4, yeah. Because my best friend at the time was new to the school, and we were in my living room, not this one, this is a new house, but in my old house, we were in my living room, and we used to have like, where the TV was, we used to have like bookcases on either side, and like our TV at the time was up, mounted on the wall above the fireplace, but at the bottom there was like glass doors for the 2 bottom cases, and in there my mom kept her books, and my friend saw Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix in there, and she started freaking out. She's like, oh my God, that's the next one that I have to read. I'm so excited. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's my mom's book. That's an adult book. Who are you? Like, whoa. She was also like a crazy good reader. She's the only reader throughout my entire middle school and elementary year experience that, hold on, it was my dad. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So she saw the 5th Harry Potter book in the glass case, and she got really like excited. She was like, oh my God. And so I pulled it out, and I was like, what is Harry Potter? I've never heard of this. And she was like, oh, you've never heard of Harry Potter? Where have you been? And I was like, oh, okay. And then she gave me her copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone to read, and I took it with me on a trip that Monday or whatever that was following that weekend, because it was summer holidays. I can't remember when this was, but like that Monday we were leaving on a trip, my family and I. We were going to go to Toronto for a week, and that day that we left, I can't remember if it was a Monday or not, but that day that we left, we were in the airport, and I had the Philosopher's Stone in my backpack, and I hadn't started it yet, but like I was like into it. I was like, yeah, Harry Potter, there's also movies to this? What is I was excited. And we turned around in the airport here, and the bookstore was closed, but they were setting up the display for the Deathly Hallows because it was being released that day. And my mom or my dad, I can't remember which one, was like, we should get it for her. Like, we should wait until it's open and we should pick it up. And the other one was like, we don't know if she's gonna really like this series. And I really enjoyed it, obviously. But yeah, so that's my Harry Potter story. Let me know yours down below. I'm always like super into hearing other people's stories about Harry Potter. Anyways, I'm gonna get to reading because I'm very excited. I'll catch up with you guys later. Friends, happy Sunday. I'm starting my vlog a little later today. It's 3 o'clock, just about 10 minutes to 3. And ooh, that glare though. I this morning went to coffee with my friend for a bit and then came home and felt the same way that I did yesterday. So I'm taking the day easily and just kind of doing nothing. I mean, I did my laundry and I will shower at some point today to wash my hair and I will empty the dishwasher, but like anything other than that I probably won't do because I don't really want to. So I made myself a cup of tea and I'm listening to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on audiobook, the Stephen Fry version. I can't speed up these audiobooks because they're like straight up audio files that I'm listening to through my iTunes, and you can't speed up like songs on iTunes, which kind of bothers me, but it's fine. It's only a 9-hour audiobook, so I'll be done it by like 10:30 tonight or something. But yeah, just thought I'd update you. Yesterday reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was amazing. That one I have through the iBooks, so I can speed that one up. So I was listening to it on 2 times speed and I was done it in like 5 hours. And I just cried at the end. It was so good. But earlier you saw a clip of my annotations for that, which is I did that. That's the first time I've annotated a Harry Potter book and I adore it. And now I'm doing it for Chamber of Secrets. So it's good. This weekend is turning out to be a Harry Potter filled weekend, which I'm totally okay with. Anyways, I will have to get you guys a little bit later if anything else exciting happens. Probably not, because I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna enjoy my tea and keep reading.